Welcome again to the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Sleep Tight in Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville, Moen Auto Body, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Transportation, and Dot Foods, the First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health System, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man from Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, the Hendricker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, the Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, Rustic Gardens. Now it's time for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts. Special of the month? What are you talking about? How about specials all month? We've got Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions on sale. That means clean that car up for mama. It's springtime. We got things on sale for $7 for tire shine. We've got bug and tar remover for $5.89. We've got paint and scratch repair for $7. Oh, Valvoline oil's on sale. Wiper blades are on sale. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How at your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one.
Okay, everybody, we realized we didn't have the pods up. We're just rushing to try to get things done here today, but we'll go back and do what we have already done in silence. Before you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. And we're glad that they could be a part of our broadcast today. That's Scranton Heating and Cooling. Lineups are brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking for a full-time, part-time driving job, go to driveforDot.com. Check out what they have available, and you can apply there. That's driveforDot.com. Starting lineup looks like this. Colby Ward will lead off and be the shortstop as we're the visiting team and playing at Future Swings Field today instead of Greenfield. But we still are the visiting team. Sam Carr will be your center fielder. He'll bat second. Your third place hitter will be Gabe Blakely. He's going to be on the mound today. Mason Henry will be your fourth place hitter, and he'll play first base. Will Gresh will be your third baseman, and he will bat fifth. Your sixth place hitter will be Gavin Montgomery. He's your DH today. Ethan Howell will be your catcher, and he'll bat seventh. Your eighth place hitter will be Hayden Weesey. He'll be your left fielder. And Tate Fullerton will be your second baseman. Maverick Henry will be playing right field. Over on the other side, it looks like this. Connor Bettis is going to be your pitcher. Your catcher will be Brady Pembroke. First baseman, Jimmy Stewart. Second baseman, Griffin Roberts. Third baseman, Drake Stewart. Shortstop will be Talon Albrecht. Your left fielder will be Cohen Vetter. Center fielder, Dylan Pembroke. And your right fielder, Braden Roberts. Your DH for Greenfield Northwestern today will be Brady Reef. And so that's your designated hitter. Let's go to the keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Family medicine care is as close as 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. Call 217-773-7105 for an appointment at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. With that, keys of the game from the pitcher's mound. Got to throw strikes, can't have walks. Walks equal runs. From the fielding, can't have errors. Errors cause runs, so you need to have an errorless ball game if at all possible. And then from the hitting side of things, you need to swing the bat to score some runs. And that is your main keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. If you think it may be a heart attack or a stroke, stop thinking and start dialing 911. That's Blessing Health Systems. We're going to take a quick break as the umpires are meeting with the coaches. We'll be back after these messages.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or call 217-773-2626. Lisa, needed your air conditioning here over the weekend? Didn't need your air conditioning today?
I don't think you need it on today.
All right. We're thankful for Scranton's for doing the pregame with us. And sorry we didn't have the volume on earlier. Again, we'll let you know the field view that you have might be a little clearer as far as the field view is concerned, but it doesn't have the whole field because we still have our camera and equipment from Saturday, making the trip up to Peoria. And so we're trying to do the best that we possibly can for you as far as the coverage of this game is concerned. I think we got most of the field covered, and we'll see what happens. Colby Wart comes up. He'll be your leadoff hitter, and it'll be Bettis for your pitcher and Pembroke for your catcher. If I get a chance here before long, I'll be able to look up some stats for you on Game Changer, hopefully for at least Brown County. Colby Wart steps in from the right-hand side. Bettis looks in. Here's the pitch. Popped up. That's into left field. And the left fielder backs up, can't make the catch as the ball floats out, and Wart's in at second base with a double. He got turned around on that, and the ball floated back. We got a little bit of wind out of the northwest, causing some issues here today again, and really can't call an error on that when the wind blows that. And so next up will be Sam Carr, the center fielder. Sam gets ready to step in. Bettis is on the mound, ready to go. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Ball inside, hit the batter.
Stabbed him.
Sam Carr is hit by pitch. Dead ball makes it first and second. Carr on first. Wart at second brings up the third place hitter, Blakely. Let me mention, Greenfield Northwestern comes in 16-2 and Brown County 16-1. Folks, this is a big game for Brown County today. And we are at Future Swings instead of Greenfield. Stretch by Bettis. Good lead all the way around. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. At least it's a little warmer than we thought it was going to be, right?
It's not too bad.
Came a little bit south to Jacksonville. It warmed up a couple of degrees.
The wind would just stay still. It wouldn't be unbearable because the sun is at least out and shining in.
The pitch from Bettis.
Outside.
Outside makes it a 1-1 pitch. Well, girls softball for you tomorrow. I'll have that broadcast for you. Then Thursday, Susie Houston will have girls softball. Friday, I will be in Liberty doing baseball.
And I've taken off to go to a conference.
Strike called right down central, making a 1-2 pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. A stretch. And the pitch. Ball low. That'll make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stretch. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, as Blakely strikes out for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Mason Henry, the first baseman for Brown County. Steps in from the left-hand side, just like Blakely. Bettis looks in from Pembroke for the signal. Good lead by Carr at first base. The shortstop trying to keep Wart close to the bag. The pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. And that'll bring us back to an 0-1 count.
Lisa and I's first visit up here to Future Swings. The stretch by Bettis. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bettis bringing some heat.
Got 2 runners on. We don't want to be sacrificing any of that.
Mason Henry, a .462 average batter. Got a couple of home runs. Stretch by Bettis. The 0-2 pitch coming. Here it is. Ball inside. Wasted a pitch. Tried to get him chase something bad.
He was watching.
Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Driven into right center or left center field, curving back to the left fielder. He makes the catch, and Wart's got to retreat back to first base. And that'll be the second out of the inning. We'll bring Will Gresh, the 5th place hitter, up for Brown County. Gresh comes into this a .431 hitter. His on-base percentage is .508. 16 hits on the year of the 22, 16 singles. Swing, chip, foul tip, strike 1. And the one thing, I think Brown County can go up swinging. At least it looks like Bettis is throwing first pitch strikes to every batter that walks up to the plate.
Coming in looking that way.
The stretch. Here's the pitch.
High.
Inside for a ball, make it a 1-1. 1-1 to Will Gresh. Batting 5th and playing 3rd for Brown County today. The stretch. And a 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. He went after the outside pitch. That'll make it 1-2 with 2 outs. Contact batter or runners will be going on contact with 2 outs. Second baseman holding Wart. Big lead. Double checks him at second base. And comes home. Drive ball down to the third baseman. He's got an easy touch to base at third. As Stewart makes that play. 5 unassisted. And with that, no runs for Brown County. 1 hit. No errors. And 2 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the first. It's Brown County nothing, and Greenfield Northwestern coming to bat.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports. We'll be back to KLC Inc. at the next break. First up for Greenfield Northwestern will be Cohen Vetter, Brady Pembroke, and Drake Stewart will be the third one. First pitch, strike to Vetter.
And your battery for Brown County will be Blakely and Howell.
Pitch,
and
strike
Blakely
two
pitches.
call.
He doesn't waste any time.
Those Top three are brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency there in Mount Sterling. Ball called. Make it a 1-2 count. Give them a call, 773-3397, or on the web at ynagency.com. 1-2 pitch coming. Ball close. Makes it a 2-2 count. Blakely will work quickly. Try to get a rhythm going. Fouled off. That still makes it 2-2. Blakely looks in, the wind the pitch. Outside, that's going to run it to full count. Had 2 quick strikes, has thrown 3 straight balls now. Needs a strikeout here. Popped up foul.
Popped up foul.
That'll keep us at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The wind, the pitch. Strike called on the 3rd strike, and a mistake there by the batter to take off like it was a walk. That's a called 3rd strike and the first strikeout of the day for Blakely. Brings up Brady Pembroke, the catcher. Lisa, you remember Brady Pembroke. He played in the All-Star basketball game.
Recognize that name.
3-sport athlete, letterman in all 3 sports. Breaking ball's a ball by Blakely. The wind and the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. That's going to make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the wind and the pitch. Popped up.
Little blooper.
Gresh picks it up, throws it across the diamond, and gets him 5-3 on the out to Henry. That'll bring up Drake Stewart. Like many small schools, a lot of these young men played on the basketball team or played on the football team. Recognize their names.
Yeah, definitely recognize the names.
The pitch. Ball low. And I think the difference here, Lisa, will strike called makes it 1-1. The reason why this camera is not picking up the field, we're closer to home plate than we've ever been.
That could be a factor.
Yeah, at home we got the whole field with this camera. Ball inside.
But we make the best of the situation when things get changed, and we did grab all the equipment. And let me tell you, people, there's a lot of equipment that he can grab. Oh, did I say that on air?
Well, we got it all in the truck, but the truck is about a half mile away. And so I've already made 2 trips back there.
2-2 count, 2 outs, no runners on.
Ooh, that was close. Full count. 3-2 with 2 outs to Drake Stewart. Pitch. Curveball, strike 3 on the outside corner. Called. That's a second called strike. Out. And as we head to the 2nd inning, it's Brown County nothing and North Green nothing. We'll be back.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing
Go ahead.
Your lineup for Brown County coming on for you will be Montgomery, Howell, and Weesey. Leading off for us will be our DH, Gavin Montgomery. And he is a left-sided batter. Correct?
Left-handed hitter. That's correct. First pitch from him to Bettis. Ball low.
Oh.
I'll have some stats for you here in a minute. Montgomery, a .333 hitter.
Stretch of the pitch.
Ball outside, 0-2. Or 2-0, excuse me.
2-0.
Bettis works quickly also, the wind and the pitch. Strike
Ooh,
called. Now he is calling the low strike today. The wind. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the first baseman. It'll be foul.
Wow.
Jimmy Stewart over there for it.
Yeah, I said that's an interesting one. They have 2 Pembrokes, 2 Stewarts, and 2 Roberts, even though the Stewarts are spelled different.
Yep, this one's spelled just like the Jimmy Stewart.
Looks in. The stretch. The pitch.
Ball.
Oh.
Must have been outside.
Full count there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. I should say 3-2 pitch, and Montgomery takes it for a strike, and that's the second strikeout for Bettis in this ball game. Brings up Ethan Howell. Ethan Howell, the catcher. And trying to look where Ethan is. Ethan is up to a 400 batting average. His average is up center field.
Right out and dropped and got on safely at first. Nice hit there, Mr. Howell.
I just wondering where Mrs. Howell is today.
Oh, some people are not old enough to know that. So now we're going to have a designated runner.
Designated runner for our catcher is Tate Fullerton.
Yeah, you got to realize that your audience ain't as old as you sometimes. Oh, did I say that?
Some of them are older, though.
That's true.
I mean, Tim Henry's not watching today, but Tim Henry is older.
The wind in the stretch. Nice, another bounce foul.
And we'll redo that one. Just got one out here. Montgomery strikeout. That was a foul for a strike. Runner at first base is Tate Fullerton, running for Howell, who got a base hit to straightaway center field. He's been on a streak the last 3 or 4 games. Brought the batting average up to 400. Now it's a little above 400. Here's the pitch. Strike called.
0-2 count going into this one. 1 out, 1 runner on. Pitcher checking out the runner on first.
We see a .395 hitter. The pitch, swing and a miss. And that'll be the second out of the inning and the third strikeout there for Bettis. Brings up our 9th place hitter. That will be Tate Fullerton. Bettis steps on. Fullerton with Tate with a nice lead at first base. Checks him back. And folks, just to let you know, respect for a player moves from sport to sport. The respect that Tate Fullerton has is what he's done in basketball and football, and that he's a great athlete. Ball knocked down by Pembroke. That'll be 1 ball. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll make it a 1-1 count.
that wind can stop any time.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bad out here if the wind would stop. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. That'll make it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to Tate Fullerton. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Drive into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Clean pickup by the left fielder, Vetter. Going to hold him to a single, but that'll move Tate down to second base and Tice at first base. That'll bring up the top of the order. Colby Ward up to bat. First inning, he got a double, and we left him there. Let's see if we can do something better this time. Ward comes in to this game with a .455 average, and it went up on that two-base hit. Ball, low. Stretch by Bettis. Here's the pitch. Strike called, outside corner. That's going to make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The stretch and the pitch. Ground ball. Or I should say pop fly to right side. I misread that.
Pop up for now.
Foul caught. So Brown County gets no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and left 2 on base as we head to the bottom of the second. It's Brown County nothing and Greenfield nothing. We'll be back.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Cascom has fast, reliable Wi-Fi to power all your gadgets all at once. Call or click Cascom.com to upgrade today.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
It's Sleep Tight's biggest sale of the year. Get a king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. You heard me right. It's king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. And as always, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress. Better bed, less money? You bet. It's Sleep Tight's king for the price of a queen and queen for the price of a twin. Going on now at Sleep Tight, Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb.
Better bed, less money. Sleep Tight.
Sleep Tight.
First pitch in to Connor Betts is I think it was
Connor Bettis.
Bettis.
Was a strike.
That's what I wanted to call it. But
It'll be Bettis, Pembroke, and Albrecht. Your top 3 brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Give them a call, 217-773-3397, or find them on the web at wineagency.com. Second pitch is a strike. Third pitch is a called strike. That is the third called, let's see. Yeah, third called strikeout. Not even swinging strikeouts. Don't have any swinging strikeouts for Greenfield Northwestern. That'll bring up Dylan Pembroke, center fielder. He drives the ball into center field, goes after the first pitch, and Sam Carr gets that back in. And a base hit by Dylan Pembroke. That'll bring up Talon Albrecht, the shortstop. Brown County would like to see a double play here and get out of the inning. The stretch and check over to first, back. Blakely's got a good move. I didn't think he was far enough off the bag to show that move yet. Now he's got just about a 6-foot lead. Pitch strike called. That makes it an 0-1 count. Stretch. And the pitch. Going. Howell throws down to second. Ball's there and waiting on him and out. And he's out. 2-6 on that out. That helps out. Now you just concentrate on the batter. And again, folks, we get to see one of the best catchers in the area every single game. He's got a quick release, got it down there quickly. Nice tag by the shortstop on that play, but the ball was down there in plenty of time for that tag to be made.
I don't know what that was. There was a discussion between the catcher and the pitcher and the official. 1
ball, 1 strike. Pitch, fouled off.
Good thing we have a nice fence above us.
Yeah. That'll make it 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming from Blakely. Swinging him and strikeout. First swinging strikeout. 4 for Blakely on the day. With that, as we head to the top of the third, it's Brown County nothing and Greenfield nothing.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. First 3 batters up will be Carr, Blakely, and Mason Henry. Brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Check them out on the web at yinagency.com or 217-773-3397. First pitch to him was a strike to Sam Carr.
Swing and strike.
1-1 count.
Sam got on base the first time. He was hit by a pitch, but unfortunately was left on base. 1-1 count, pitches in, strike.
Makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch by Bettis.
Outside, way outside. 2-2 count.
Trying to look here where Carr is in the hitting department. 392 hitter.
Bettis looking in. Pitches here.
Swing.
Caught him striking. Caught him swinging at it.
That's the 4th strikeout for Bettis, 4 apiece for each pitcher. Blakely comes out. He's contributed to not only getting his 4 strikes, but he struck out. He struck out his last time up. Blakely, a 475 hitter. The pitch. Strike called. Ooh. The wind and the pitch. Ball outside makes it a 1-1. Next pitch by Bettis. Fouls that one off of his foot.
Swinging at that one.
Gabe and several of these ball players have played a lot of games up here. playing on travel ball and so forth, so they're used to playing on this field a little more than probably some other players are.
Gabe's also officiated several games up here.
Yep. Strike
Got
got
him.
called a third strike. That's 5 strikeouts for Bettis and 2 strikeouts for Blakely in this ball game, and that's usually not the case. And he can't say much about it because he's pitching. Henry comes in. He popped up to the left fielder his last time up. Ball. Ball game's going all over.
Looking in, the pitch
Next pitch. Ball. Should be 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs. Henry up on the bottom of the bat. Here's the pitch. Ball. I've got 3-0. What have you got?
That's what I have. And that's what the board has.
Now.
3-0 and 2 out. No runners on.
Next pitch. Strike called for. Makes it a 3-1 count. 2 outs here in the top half of the third. No score on the Cass Communications scoreboard. The wind and the pitch by Bettis. Low for a ball, be ball 4. So he's got a hit by pitch and a base on balls. Bettis does, and 5 strikeouts. That'll bring up Will Gresh. He grounded to the the third baseman, and he just tagged third. It was a force out at third. Good lead by Henry at first. The stretch. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Bettis steps back on. Henry with about a 6 to 7 foot lead at first base. The pitch popped up, foul, and out of play directly behind us. We're going to have to watch those because we got no cover here.
I was watching it go up and thinking it was over farther.
First thing to save is the equipment.
No, you save your wife first.
I'll knock you out of the way.
Okay.
I'll kick you out of the way with my foot while my body covers the equipment.
You feel the love there, I can tell you, folks. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on first.
Stretch by Bettis. Here we go. Ooh. That was a nice curveball. I don't think I could have took that. That was just a little high by way he's calling, the strike zone today. I don't know if I could have laid off of that with 2 strikes.
You get your official
stretch. And here's the pitch. Fouls off the curveball. You know why that was foul, right?
Why?
Even though the ball ended up inside the line?
Because it hit them to start with?
Hit it inside the batter's box, which is foul, and hit them. The stretch and the pitch. Ground ball right back to Bettis, and he's practically just going to run over to Gresh and finally makes the throw last second over to the first baseman, Jimmy Stewart. Well, that'll be 1-3 on the out. With that, no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the third. It's a 0-0, Brown County and Greenfield Northwestern. We'll be back.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. Lisa's got the Ymca in top 3 for this inning.
Going to be Jimmy Stewart, first baseman, Brady Reef, designated hitter, and Griffin Roberts, our second baseman. And Blakely is already ready to pitch.
Ground ball foul. Blakely so far is...
But he was swinging at it, so was not going to be a strike?
Yep, it's a strike.
Thank you.
Foul strike. The wind and the pitch.
Strike 2. Swinging at it.
The wind and the pitch. Oh,
ooh, that was
that's
gross.
been called a strike. I hate to say that. I'm not going to say it loud enough for the umpire to hear me.
Maybe he's got good
The
ears
wind
like you.
and the strike. Swing and a miss.
Tagged him too. He's out.
That'll be the 5th strikeout for Blakely. 5 apiece for each one of the starting pitchers. Brings up Brady Reef, the designated hitter. Wind died for just a little bit. It could die again. Ground ball
Strike right
back to the pitcher, Blakely.
He's going to he's going to walk it over and barely toss it just like the other one did for out number 2.
Griffin Roberts, the second baseman, comes up, his first time up. Line by Blakely in a pitch. Popped off foul. Strike 1. Steps back in. Right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. That'll make it an 0-2. And I'm going to tell you that it's probably going to be an outside curveball for this next pitch. He's going to try to get him to go after something. Nope, went after him with a fastball. And that's perfectly fine. I like the aggression there.
Got a little piece of it.
He's the 9th place hitter. That's what I tell people. He's batting 9th for a reason, which means he normally doesn't put the bat on the ball very well. Foul that one. And that was off of Howell. Still an 0-2 count with 2 outs. Gone Griffin Roberts. The wind and the pitch. Curveball sticks his bat out. That's right to Wart. Wart throws over to first. Henry makes the catch. 6-3 on the out. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left as so far Blakely has had the minimum batters, 9 in 3 innings, and so we head to the top of the 4th. It's 0-0 Brown County and Greenfield Northwestern.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mauen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mauen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is ICAR certified. Mauen Auto Body, 149 Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2127. Mauen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Are you looking...
Back with you. Steve took a quick break, and I tried to get things turned back on. The first one up is Montgomery, and he's got a strike on his first one. Montgomery, Howell, and Weesey will be our leadoff, and we're having a talk up at the mound. Not for sure, just throwing a little different, and he's walking to the mound to have a talk. And I think we may be having a potential pitching change. I'm not for sure. Officials talking to the coach. But he's coming back off, so we'll come back and see what we got going here. So we've got Montgomery up to bat, and we have one strike. The stretch, the pitch, ball low. 1-1 count. Into the stretch. Strike swinging.
What was a big applause for Montgomery, Lisa? Do you know?
I didn't hear it. I think it was on the other field personally, but I don't know.
1-2 pitch.
Stretch. Ooh, strike 3.
It's Montgomery strikes
out number 6.
Brings up Ethan Howell. He got a base hit and got stranded at second base back in the second inning. Kathleen Blakely out there watching from her in South Bend, Indiana, a friend's house in South Bend.
Can't beat that. The stretch, the pitch. Strike. Swing and strike. 1-1 count.
And here's the wind in the pitch by Bettis. Curveball low. That'll make it 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Here's the wind and the pitch by Bettis. Popped up. Right-hand side. Bettis says he's got it. Calls off the first baseman. Drops it. Let's see if he can get it there in time, and does. It's going to end up a 1-3 on the out.
Bring it up, we see. Weesey's been up to bat in the second and struck out. So we'll see what he's got this one.
Swing and a miss. He swung from his heels for the fence that time, Lisa.
He was going for it.
Next pitch by Bettis. Curveball strike. Swung at that and missed. 2 outs, got 2 strikes on the batter. Weesey. Next pitch. High outside. That'll make it 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Third strike, dropped. Go down to first base on it. And that's still going to go as a strikeout.
Kind of fell a little bit, so that didn't help his get-off go.
7th strikeout for Bettis. Greenfield Northwestern comes in 16-2. Brown County 16-1. Still nothing to nothing as we head to the bottom of the 4th.
Start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast today on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. First three brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-3397, or on the web at yngagency.com. It's going to be the top of the order. It'll be Vetter, Pembroke, and Drake Stewart. That'll be your first three brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Likely winds and throws. Ball hit in to the right side, foul. A little hard for me. I've got a pipe between the pipe and the sun. Sometimes I can't tell where the ball goes. I got to rely on the players. The next pitch on the 0-1, swing and a miss at the curveball. That'll make it 0-2. Here's the wind by Blakely in a pitch. Fouled off right side. No, fair ball. It's Maverick Henry who gets that, brings it back in. Base hit by Vetter, the leadoff hitter. That'll bring up Brady Pembroke. He grounded to the third baseman his first time up. Vetter had got caught looking his first time. Steps in from the right side, the catcher. The pitch. A little outside, good pitch. I'd bring it inside just about an inch or two more. Stretch by Blakely. Time called by Pembroke. The stretch. Here's the pitch, curveball, ball. 2 balls, no strikes, runner at first base, nobody out here, top or bottom half of the 4th inning, no score on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Brown County and Greenfield playing on diamond 3 at future swings. That's a strike, makes it 2-1. Stretch in the pitch, low. Pop that up. That's going to be in foul territory.
But Mr. Henry was there.
Caught by Maverick Henry for the first out. That'll bring up Drake Stewart, the third baseman. He got caught looking his first time up in the first. Runner at first base is Vetter. Got on with a base hit.
Timeout by the runner on first. He must have dove back in and irritated something, walking it off.
Holding his elbow.
Gave the okay, play ball.
Drake steps in. Blakely gets the signal from Howell. Here's the pitch. Curveball strike. Throw down to second on the steal. And in time again.
Yes!
By Ethan Howell.
Good job, Mr. Howell.
2-6 on the out. The ball was sitting there waiting, folks. And they have 2 hits on the day. And both of them have got taken down at second base by Ethan Howell. That makes 2 outs now, and a 1-0 pitch to Stewart, and they're going to call that one a ball 2. The pitch by Blakely in the dirt, low. 3-0. Got to throw strikes, get the batter. Wind in the pitch. Curveball, ground ball to Gresh. Gresh picks it up, throws it over to first, and scooped by Henry.
Good job.
5-3 on the out.
3 up, 3 down.
No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and none left on field. He still faced the minimum, 12 batters in 4 innings, thanks to Ethan Howell's arm behind the plate. Brown County 0 and Greenfield Northwestern 0 as we go to the top of the 5th.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Back with you as we go to the top of the 5th. No score in this contest. We'll come back to the library back here in a little bit. Meet them at the library, folks. First 3, Tate Fullerton, Wart, and Carr. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. Makes it 0-1. Bettis, the pitch, swing at the curveball, strike 2. Bettis with 7 strikeouts, and Blakely with 5 strikeouts. Bettis has hit a batter and walked a batter. The pitch, curveball, hit that foul, right side, out of play. Hit the stands over on the other. That's the only thing with fields being so close together. Foul balls can end up in another field. Bettis looks in on the 0-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss and gets his 8th strikeout. As Fullerton goes down swinging. That'll bring up the top of the order. Wart got a double in the first, got stranded at second, and then popped up to the first baseman in the second inning. Colby steps in from the right-hand side. Bettis with the wind and the pitch. Strike called. Pembroke behind the plate for Greenfield Northwestern. Pitch from shortstop. Can't. Base hit on that to Colby Wart. That got past the third baseman. And the shortstop was deep when he got that. He would have never thrown him out at first base.
Carr's getting signals from Coach Hoots. Steps in.
Bettis is getting them from Pembroke. Good lead at first by Ward. Usually that he's going to go. Let's see what kind of arm Pembroke's got. Nope.
Strike 1.
Swing and a miss by Carr. Makes it 0-1. Intermediate lead. Now he's back as the pitcher steps off. Ward gets out to about 5-6 foot lead. He'll stretch it out a foot or two more. Gets out to 7. And Bettis steps off. Now see, they're playing mind games with the pitcher now. That's Wart's job over there, is to cause Bettis to think about him instead of the batter. About 6 foot, now out to 7. Bunt shown, outside pitch, throw back to first. In there, safe. That was close. Nice snap throw by Pembroke down to first base. But back is Colby Wart. Yeah, if you're not going, you got to be prepared to get back to that base with Pembroke behind the plate. Two good catchers in this ball game today. Stretch. And here's the pitch. Ward goes, throw down to second base is in time, but in front of the bag. Second baseman came in too close. If he'd stayed back a little bit, he would have got him, but Wart's down to second base now with a stolen base take. And the count on Carr is 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Being down in the bunt, he got in Pembroke's way just a little bit there to cause him to have to throw around him. Curve ball for a strike. And strike 3. I was a pitch behind. Called third strike.
Be number 9.
Yeah. Brings in Blakely. Blakely, so far, he got struck out swinging the first inning and got caught looking in the third inning. Greenfield coach is going to go out. And I think there's something going on. Oh, I'm not sure. And so he's going to have a meeting at the plate what to do with Blakely. I'm telling you what I'm doing with Blakely with Wart down at second base. We won't go to a timeout here. I'm putting Blakely on.
Yeah.
I'm causing the force out to be there. And then I'm bringing up Mason Henry.
Henry's got a bat on him too.
But it puts a pressure. Let's see what happens here. Ward gets a good lead at second. We'll see who's going to hold him on. Shortstop is coming over now, Albrecht, to try to hold him. Bettis back on, Blakely in. The stretch. And the pitch. Ball outside. Be a good time for Blakely to get his first hit of the game today. A good base hit could score a run here. Help his own cause out.
Yeah, because Wart's got wheels usually.
Shortstop holds him close. Inside. Nice job by Pembroke to get to that ball. Screen's kind of close here. You got to be taking off and going, otherwise you might as well not go on a pass ball. Two balls, no strikes. The stretch by Bettis. Here's the pitch. Drive.
Nice drive.
Past the shortstop because he was holding him on base.
Be in.
And Wart will be in.
Standing up. Oh, good job. Woohoo.
Base,
Colby.
Base hit and an RBI for Blakely on that as Wart scores from second base. And Brown County takes the lead 1-0 in this ball game. And folks, Blakely did textbook hitting there. Shortstop was holding it on. The ball was on the outside. He drove it that direction, and there was no way for the shortstop to get to the ball. Had he not been holding the runner on, it would have been a routine out.
Mason Henry up.
With a runner at first base. Here's the pitch. Ball outside.
Mason's been up twice. He's popped up once, and he's walked once.
Blakely with about a 5-foot lead at first. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, right side foul. And
I think it's Coach Wart.
Is that Coach Wart? Keenan down there. Want to congratulate him. He got a third grade teaching job next year in Griggsville Perry. He'll be in Griggsville. And he's going to be coaching baseball in some capacity.
Oh, cool.
Hate to lose him here. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball. That'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Runner at first base. Brown County leading 1-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Top of the 5th inning. Bettis checks the runner. Gets a signal from Pembroke. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. That'll make it 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Ball, oh. Called that a strike.
Ooh, full count. We'll take it.
Okay. 3 balls, 1 strike. Or 2 strikes. Full count. Blakely will be taken off on the pitch with 2 outs. That was kind of low and inside for me.
That's why you don't get called.
Yep.
Stretch in the Y, the pitch.
Fouled off,
Kept
stayed
it
alive. That's all you do at this point. If the pitch is close and you don't like it, you just got to pound it in foul territory.
Get a piece of it, Mason.
Mason steps back in, full count. Blakely with short lead. Stretch. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 10 for Bettis. With that, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom of the 5th. It's Brown County 1 and Greenfield Northwestern nothing.
County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Back with you as we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. It'll be Connor Bettis, Dylan Pembroke, the center fielder, and Talon Albrecht, the shortstop. Your Yingling and Nissen first 3 here in the bottom half of the 5th.
And Bettis struck out his first time up. His only time up.
That is true. Got caught looking. First pitch to him was a ball. The wind and the pitch.
Strike.
That makes it 1-1. The wind by Blakely. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Strike 2.
1-2 count.
A little high. Ball 2. 2-2 count.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch.
Making it a full count.
Here's the pitch from Blakely. Swing and a miss for strikeout. That'll be his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Brings up Dylan Pembroke, who had a base hit and then got thrown out stealing. Down at second base. 1 of 2 throwouts by Ethan Howell. Fouled off for a strike. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ground ball to Gresh. Fields it. Throws across the diamond. Henry goes up to get it. Comes down on the bag. That's going to be 5-3. Talon Albrecht will come up with 2 outs.
And he struck out the only time he's been up in the 2nd.
Steps in from the right-hand side. Here's the wind, the pitch. Ball low. Beautiful sunny day if the wind would just stop blowing. Ground ball. Blakely knocks it down, picks it back up, throws over to first.
Nice
1-3
job.
on the out. Good fielding by Blakely there. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as he's faced the minimum of 15 as we head to the top half of the sixth. It's Brown County 1, Greenfield Northwestern nothing.
Why you should want to drive for Dodd, because Dodd is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on, 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dodd has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Bringing up Gress from Montgomery and Howell as we come back to the top of the sixth. Brown County leading 1-0.
Gress steps back in.
Pop up.
Foul.
Right in front of us.
He hit to a grounder to the third baseman for a force out and grounded back to the pitcher back in the third. The wind by Bettis in the pitch. Foul tip. That'll be strike two. Both pitchers around the strike zone, making the batter swing at the ball. Ooh, close. Boy, I'm surprised.
Ball one, strike two, no outs. First one up.
Next pitch.
Ooh.
It's called strike three. He swung at it.
He was looking right at it. That's strikeout number 11.
Brings up Montgomery. He got caught looking and swung at a third strike in the second and the fourth. Wind by Bettis. Here's the pitch. Popped up left-hand side, out of play.
Okay, I have a strange question.
What's that?
Why are we warming up over here versus over here? Or do we do it at opposite places?
Did it opposite places because of the left-handed batter.
That's what I thought.
He's going to hit a foul. It's going to be late over there. Ground ball to the first baseman. Foul.
Foul. Always trying to learn.
Yeah, you go to the safest spot. We're so close here as far as the sidelines are concerned. The wind. Here's the pitch. Ground ball over the top of the pitcher. Montgomery might get this out there. Digs out the base hit, the first, and great job by Montgomery there.
Put the wheels on and got down there.
That hopped over the pitcher's head, and once it went over his head, it was going to be hard for anybody to get with that high hopper off the turf. That brings up Howell. Howell is 1 for 2 on the day. Got stranded at second in the second inning after a base hit and then grounded back to the pitcher. First pitch to him, I believe, was a strike. Just one out here in the top of the sixth.
Ball low.
Two balls, no strikes. Bettis back on, signal in by Pembroke. Nice lead by Montgomery, about 5-6 feet at first. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Howell liked that fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or 2 balls, 1 strike. I'm sorry. Montgomery with his lead. Bettis checks him. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. Makes it 3-1. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Past the third baseman. Shortstop's got to make a long throw. It's going to be late. That's another infield hit.
Good job.
Puts Montgomery down to second base and Howell at first, and Howell will have his pinch runner, Tate Fullerton.
Has a little effect, I think, with the bouncing on the turf that I'm sure both teams are not really used to playing on.
Well, and today being a little cooler day, you're getting less of a bounce than you do on days when the sun's and it's hot and
the turf is warmed
turf
up.
is spongy at
Gotcha.
that point. A little colder today, but you're still getting high bounces more than you would off of grass or a dirt infield.
Bringing Weesey up.
Fouled off on the first pitch.
Swinging.
Weesey struck out swinging 2 times.
He's going to connect on this one. I feel it.
Here's the stretch time. The things I would notice here for me is on the mound, you can't dig your pit to pitch with. But in the box here, you can't dig yourself into the box.
Nope, neither place.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Weesey. Ball outside, gets back to the back corner. Montgomery goes to third, and Tate Fullerton to second.
Runners advanced.
On the wild pitch.
1-1 count, 1 out, 2 runners on. Runners on second and third.
The wind and the pitch by Bettis.
Nice
Ball hit
connection!
into left field. He's got the left fielder turned around. It's
Yes!
going to go to the fence. Bounces
I
off
called
the
it.
fence.
2 runners in. 1, 2, and Weesey's on second.
Hayden Weesey with a 2
Woo-hoo!
RBI double.
I said I felt it, and it was good.
You knew that they were in trouble as soon as the left fielder had to
Couldn't
turn
see
his
it.
hind end around and head toward the fence.
Couldn't make a connection where it was at.
And that'll bring up Tice Fullerton. Tice, what did he? He got a base hit in the first, in the second
and struck
inning.
out in the 5th.
Yep, and got stranded on base. First pitch strike to him. Makes that. I got to get the update on the score here, Lisa.
That's right. We want to give credit. 3 runs and 3-0 right now. Runner on second.
Stretch.
And 1 out.
Here's the pitch by Bettis. Low and inside.
And Weesey's got a decent lead off there on second, and so it's kind of keeping your second baseman a little closer there.
Yeah, they're having the second baseman hold on. Weesey, he's got at least a 10 to 12 foot
I was gonna
lead.
say he's got a good 7 to 10.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher.
But he
Bettis
didn't see
bobbles
he had
it, throws over to first.
But not without advancing Weesey to third.
That's going to be a 1-3. Weesey at third base with 1 out. Is that right?
That'd be 2 outs.
2 outs.
2 outs
now,
bring
yeah.
us back up to the top of the order with Colby Ward.
Wart's had a double, got stranded at second, popped up to the first baseman, and then had a base hit and a stolen base and scored in the 5th. He could get an RBI here. The wind by Bettis in the pitch. Fouled off, strike 1. That was an RBI swing right there. Got on top of it, or under it just a little bit. The wind and the pitch. Ball, 1-1. Bettis looks in to Pembroke for the signal. Brady behind the plate. Balk.
Ooh.
And that'll bring the runner home on the balk.
All right.
He started his windup and stopped it.
And he is not happy with that call.
He didn't. Now he started, and he can't do that.
Worked on a 1-1 count. Strike. Did you give us a run on the board?
Yes, I did. 4, right? Or are we 5?
We are 4.
Yeah, I did. I was quick
Good
that
job,
time.
babe. Tim Brooks looks in, and batter's going to step out.
Here's the wind and the pitch.
High. Frustration pitch.
Well, he's struggling because of the balk.
Yeah.
But if you look at his move, he made his move and he stopped. Here's the pitch.
Whoa. Colby's going to get a head trimming.
Yeah. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on base. Brown County leading 4-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Pitch. Ball 4.
Walked him. Girls' game must be over because I see some of our girls over on the side, so I don't know what happened over on that one.
That'll bring up Sam Carr. Sam Carr so far today, been the first, got hit by a pitch, struck out, swinging in the 3rd, and struck out looking in the 5th.
And we're going to have a change in pitchers.
Are we? Yep.
I think he just called possibly the center fielder in. I'm not for sure which one it was, but I seen him do the call in.
It's a team number.
15. Be Mr. Vetter.
Okay. The left fielder and him are probably going to swap places. So in the bottom half, or top half of the 6th, he came in to pitch with 2 outs. All right, with that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back.
Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you.
We'll come back to Ray Insurance. I want to thank them for being a sponsor since early on. Started our 5th year of broadcasting. We have broadcast about 750 to 800 ball games. Ground ball to the third baseman. He scoops it up. That's Stewart. And out at first, 5-3 on the out. That was Carr for the third out, but not before Brown County gets 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning, it's Brown County 4 and Greenfield Northwestern nothing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you. Girls win against Greenfield Northwestern 14-0, making them about 19-0 on the season. Blakely pitches to the first batter. That for you is going to be Jimmy Stewart, Brad Reef, and Griffin Roberts as we are in the bottom half of the 6th. Called strike makes it a 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Blakely winds and throws. Strike right down central. That'll make it 1-2. On deck, Brady Reef, the DH. Wind by Blakely. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Just missed. 2-2 pitch. The wind by Blakely. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Late call, but Blakely's seventh strikeout brings up Brady Reef. He grounded to the pitcher, Blakely, back in the 3rd inning. Blakely steps on and quickly throws. Swing and a miss at the curveball. And again, I tell pitchers, this is the 7, 8, 9 hitters in the order. You go after these guys. Popped up. Foul. Makes it 0-2.
Made you look for that one.
Yeah, I did. I shot my head up. Almost got whiplash out of that. Shakes off the pitch. Here's the pitch. Curveball outside. Safe. They said he didn't go after it. He wanted to.
Yeah. And woohoo! Nice hit for him.
Backing
up. Are we going to get it? Home run. Nice hit by Mr. Brady Reef.
And that puts Greenfield Northwestern on the board, gives him a home run and an RBI.
If they'd have
4-1.
Check that other swing, we'd have been out of that with no problem.
Well, that broke Blakely's streak.
Yep.
He's not going to face the minimum in this ball game.
That would be an interesting one to go back and look at.
3 hits in this ball game. Took the 1-2 pitch, took it out of park. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called to the 9th place hitter, Griffin Roberts, a second baseman. Yep. Swing and a miss. That one went off of Howell. Well, it's not Aerovac, is it, Lisa?
I don't know. It's not our Aerovac. I can't decide if it is a rescue flight or if it is just a chopper. Because now we're not in the same position as the hospital.
1-2 pitch. Curveball, strike 3. Strikeout number 8. Back to the top of the order, Cohen Vetter came in to pitch the last third of the 6th inning when Brown County was batting. Was playing left. Swing and a miss.
Strike one there.
So far this game, he got caught looking in the first and batted again in the fourth, got a base hit and got thrown out at second base. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Come back and get it.
Here's the wind, the pitch. Popped up, foul. Out of play. 0-2.
Chopper's coming back in.
Pitch. Right side. And caught by Tate Fullerton on the liner. And so with that, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the 7th inning. It's Brown County 4 and Greenfield Northwestern 1. We'll be back.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts. Special of the month. Buy a Napa bucket for $4.99 and get 20% off on 3 or more items you can fit in a bucket on regular prices. What a deal. Also get a free Chase Elliott number 9 cap with a $25 purchase. Batteries are on sale. Lawn and Garden, $22.95. Get you a great lawn and garden battery for the more get that grass cut. From your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Get the good stuff.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you. It'll be Blakely, Mason Henry, and Will Gresh. Your first 3 brought to you by Yingling Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397. First pitch to Blakely is a ball. The next pitch, ball low. 2-0 the count. Vetter on the mound for Greenfield Northwestern. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Playing in Jacksonville today. Apparently Greenfield Northwestern's field was too wet to play. Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Steps back in. Here's the pitch. Ball 4.
Took a base.
Base on balls. That makes Blakely 1 for 3 on the day. Had a base hit and an RBI when it counted, though. Brings up Mason Henry. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pop-up to the left fielder, a strikeout, and a base on balls.
He was hit by a pitch, wasn't he?
No, base on balls.
Mason?
Yep, hit by pitch was Sam Carr.
Ah, thank you.
Runner at first base is Blakely. Vetter looks in to Pembroke. The pitch.
Strike 1.
I'm going to say that wasn't a strike back in the first, second, and third inning.
He's getting cold.
Yeah. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Curveball for strike 2. That was a little lower. He just gave up on it. Wasn't his pitch. Let's see what he can do with it. Vetter stretches, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Henry just slaps at
for
it.
and knocked it.
He said, well, it's called a strike before, but I don't want to swing at it, so I'm just going to put it out of play.
Getting some signs from Coach Hoots. Going to put it into good play.
Stretch. Here's the pitch. Going down to second base, Pembroke throws. And the throw's behind and late. And a stolen base for Blakely. On the 1-2 pitch on Henry. Nobody out. Blakely down at second base. Henry with a 1-2 count. Vetter on the mound checks Pembroke for the signal. Vetter checks the runner. Blakely, second baseman, holding him on. High for a ball. That'll make it 2-2. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Outside, goes to the screen. Back to Pembroke, and he could have if he'd come up just throwing. But we're going to count that as a wild pitch. Moves Blakely over just 90 feet away at third base.
Getting his run back.
Henry with a 3-2 count on him. Let's see what Vetter decides to give him. Curve ball, he hits it to the second baseman. Grounder, Blakely's coming home. The throw home, he's in there safe.
He says, I'll take my run back
That's
that I gave up.
That's going to be a sacrifice. He was out, what was that, 4-3? Second baseman got that.
Yes.
And an RBI for Henry. And a run scored there. That makes it 5-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Vetter pitches. High inside to Gresh. So far, Gresh grounded to the third baseman on a force out. Grounded back to the pitcher and got caught looking in the sixth, his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Long fly ball. It's going to curve foul and be out of play. Right idea.
Just the wind curved it just a little bit.
Here's the stretch and the pitch. Strike call.
1-2 count, 1 out. But Brown County's leading on the board, 5-1 in the top of the 7th on that Cass Communication scoreboard.
Here's a stretch. Set up on the outside is Pembroke. Throws inside, crossed his catcher up there. That's going to make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stretch by Vetter. 2-2 pitch. Ball low.
Full count.
The stretch on the 3-2 pitch. 1 out. Gresh takes it.
Pops it up.
It's going to be into left field. The left fielder makes the catch there, as that should be Bettis out there. It is. Or nope, that's Albrecht. I take it, I don't know who's at shortstop now.
13, which is Bettis.
So Albrecht went to left. Stretch the pitch.
Montgomery connects
down
right
the line
on past first baseman
for a base hit with
and
2
he's
outs.
going to stay on first. Nice hit.
That was his second hit of the day. He's had 2 strikeouts, 2 base hits.
Bringing up Ethan Howell. He was all dressed, ready to come back to catch, and shuck his catcher's gear, and he's ready to come back.
Howell 2 for 3, scored a run today, grounded to the pitcher, his only out for the day. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. I want to give credit where credit is due. The original pitcher, Connor Bettis, had 11 strikeouts, 1 hit by pitch, and 1 base on balls. Excuse me.
1 strike. 1
strike at the letters. 0-2.
0-2, 2 outs, runner on first.
Montgomery with about a 6-foot lead over there. Pembroke sets up outside again. Pitch, high. He's crossed him up the last 2 times. He's called for that pitch outside. The pitch, Montgomery goes, curved ball. He's going to stand up with a stolen base. Two-two pitch, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Deuce is wild all over the place. Stretch by Vetter. And here's the pitch. Driven into left center field. Center fielder's got a beat on it. Makes that catch for the out. For the 3rd out of the inning, but not before Brown County scores 1 more run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the 7th. It's Brown County 5 and Greenfield Northwestern 1. We'll be back.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Why you should want to drive for Dodd, because Dodd is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on-4 off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dodd has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, back with you at 6:07.
Yeah.
Throw down to second. We'll get ready for the bottom half of the 7th inning. Brown County needs 3 outs. Gabe Blakely has faced 1 more than the minimum in this ball game. Has 8 strikeouts and no base on balls.
Brady Pembroke, Drake Stewart, and Connor Bettis is up to bat.
Ground ball. That's Gresh. Throws across to Henry. 5-3, and there we are on the first out. Brings up Drake Stewart, the third baseman. He struck out and grounded to the third baseman, Gresh, back in the 4th inning. The wind in the pitch by Blakely. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The wind and a pitch again. Outside, makes it a 1-1 count. The pitch. Curveball outside for a ball. Makes it 2-1. Stay tuned afterwards after the ball game for the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show. If you're looking for a place for lunch, check out the lunch specials at the Mount Sterling IGA. 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Next pitch was a strike. Makes it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. To the batter, Drake Stewart.
And with that postgame, we'll also give you the players of the game. Hit.
Ground ball to Ward at shortstop. Throws over to first. Scoop by Henry.
Got it.
6-3 on the out. 2 outs now.
And the players of the game are going to be brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store, helping build our community for over 45 years. Casting Lumber Company is found on Route 99, Mount Sterling. Call them at 217-773-2611. First one sends a strike to Connor Bettis. And our other player will be brought to you by KLC Inc. You can find them also at 509 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling, or give them a call at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Ball low. 1-1 count.
We just in generally thank all of our sponsors, because we sure couldn't bring these games to you without all the sponsors that we have on board. So make sure if you get the opportunity to listen to these games, watch these games, that when you're in any of these businesses, you tell them thanks. It's a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Two pitch from Blakely. Ball low. I'm going to run it to full count. Waiting on deck is Dylan Pembroke. The wind and a pitch by Blakely. Low. Ball 4. Gave up his first walk of the game. That'll be Dylan Pembroke up. Runner at first base. 5-1 lead, Brown County. Pembroke got a base hit, got thrown out at second, and then grounded to Gresh at third base back in the 5th inning. Pitch. Drive into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The runner just goes station to station. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Brown County's got a 4-run lead, 5-1 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Going to bring up Talon Albrecht. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Wart's got it. Steps on second.
All right.
6 unassisted. With that, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. This is what your stats look like for Greenfield Northwestern. Greenfield Northwestern scored 1 run on 3 hits, no errors by Brown County, and they left only 2 people on base, and that was in the 7th inning. Brown County had 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors by Greenfield Northwestern, and Brown County left 8 runners on base. We'll go to our players of the ball game, brought to you by KLC Inc. and Cassing Lumber Company. On the Greenfield Northwestern side, I thought that Bettis did a great job, had 11 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 hit by pitch, threw about 6 2/3 innings, and did a great game. On the offensive side, they didn't do a lot on the offensive side. If you were going to give it, you'd have to give it Brady Reef got their 1 run. On the Brown County side, I'm going to take a look over here. On the defensive side, got to give it to Gabe Blakely. Faced 3 more than the minimum that he could face in the ball game, and had 8 strikeouts and 1 base on balls. Also, defensive co-player of the ball game has to be Ethan Howell behind the plate. And then let's look on the offensive side of things. The people that made things happen. I'm taking a look here. Who's got multiple RBIs? And Weesey had 2 RBIs. He was 1 for 3. So let's see.
Mason Henry had an RBI.
Yep. And Mason
had and Blakely had an RBI.
Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Blakely the defensive player of the game. And I always talk about Ethan Howell, that he does more than his batting average. He did great with the bat today. As far as the bat was concerned, he was 2 for 4 today, scored a run, and he threw 2 people out on base. And how many runs he keeps off of the board for the other team. And so what he lacks on the offensive side, he makes up by throwing people out. So with that, we'll make him the offensive player of the ball game. And we thank that. Great game by everyone out there. Weesey had a good ball game with 2 RBIs. And that's it from us.
And you'll be back on
tomorrow. Girls softball tomorrow on BC Hornet Sports. The week looks like this. Softball tomorrow, softball Thursday. Susie Houston will have that. And Friday, I'll be in Liberty with baseball again. With that, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, say goodbye and God bless.